The annual Sodor Spelling Bee was taking place at Union Station. Thomas and Percy were to share the job of taking the audience and contestants to Union Station. The two loved this time of year. "Brill this is," said Percy. "I love the spelling bee." Thomas smiled at his best friend. "I do too, Percy," he said. "I have lots of knowledge on spelling," said Percy. "Do you?" muttered Thomas. Percy went through how good at spelling he was every year. Thomas was starting to get a bit tired of it. "Yes," said Percy. "I even know how to spell the. T-H-E. See? Oh, I can also spell see." Thomas had had enough. "I bet you don't know how to spell people, do you?" he asked. Percy was puzzled. "No," he said, "but I can still spell better than you." That was too far. "I bet you can't spell caboose," interjected Thomas. "I bet you can't spell railway," Percy threw back. The two engines were at their settlement. They puffed away from each other angrily. They didn't talk to each other all day. They wanted to have more knowledge than the other. Later, Thomas puffed up to Diesel. "Diesel," called Thomas, "do you know how to spell railway?" Diesel saw his chance for trouble. "Yes," he said. "It's spelled Q-S-D-E-Z." Thomas smiled. "Thanks, Diesel," he said. Then Thomas puffed away. A few minutes later, Percy arrived. "Diesel," called Percy, "how do you spell caboose?" Diesel grinned. "U-R-J-P-X," said Diesel. Percy smiled. "Thank you, Diesel," said Percy. "Now I can show Thomas that I have more knowledge than him." That night, Percy and Thomas met at the station. "How do you spell railway, Thomas?" Percy asked. Thomas thought hard. "Q-S-R-E-Z," he finally managed to say. Percy laughed. "Nope," he said. "It's spelled R-A-I-L-Y-A-Y." Thomas frowned. "Spell caboose then, Percy," he said. Percy tried to remember what Diesel had told him. "U-R-J-P-X," he said. Thomas laughed. "C-A-B-O-O-S-E," he shouted. "Diesel told me the wrong answers," frowned Percy. Thomas gasped. "You went to Diesel too?" he asked. Without saying a word, they were both bursting out laughing. "I'm sorry for saying that I was better than you," said Thomas. "Just because we aren't as smart as each other, it doesn't mean that we still can't be really useful engines."